everybody, and welcome. I'm Peyton Napoliello, that's Ethan Franklin and Ryan Corcoran, and you're listening to Full Court Press. If you want to join in the conversation, the number to call is 636-442-8195. We're going to jump right back where we left off yesterday with NBA free agency talk. The Boston Celtics signed Gordon Hayward. Do you think this now makes them competition with the Cleveland Cavaliers in the East?
Definitely. This is a huge sign for the Boston Celtics, and it'll improve them so much, especially when they got these young guys coming up. It's going to be a great year for the Celtics. It's going to be hard to compete with the Cavs, but they can definitely compete.
How about you, Ethan?
I think Hayward isn't a dominant enough player to fit, or he fits in perfectly because they like these guys who shoot a lot of threes and are good ball handlers for their wings. But I don't think he's dominant enough to take over and good enough defender to stop LeBron.
Now, if you are the Boston Celtics and you have these young pieces like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, would you consider moving one of them and going out and getting a player like Marc Gasol or Anthony Davis, as people are saying, and bring that in to really compete with the Cavs?
I wouldn't move them yet. I would wait it out, see how they play, because maybe they'll fit in better. If they don't fit in, I'd consider moving them, but it's good to have these young pieces as not only backups where they can mature and learn, but also future trade pieces.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, they're all going to be studs in the NBA, and it's just that simple. It's not hard to know.
All right, we're going to move on. The New York Knicks went out and signed Tim Hardaway Jr. to a 3-year, $71 million contract. The Knicks are kind of now trying to get into a rebuilding stage with Tim Hardaway Jr. only being 25 years old. Do you think they need to move Melo right now and start completely fresh, or if you were the Knicks, would you hold on to Carmelo Anthony?
I say move Melo. You gotta start fresh. They're in a rebuild. There's no way they're gonna compete with the Cavs or the Warriors or the Celtics. It's just not possible. So you want to just get as young as possible and get some future studs in the NBA.
How are you, Ethan?
I would trade him now and try and start a winning culture, or use a rebuilding culture for now. Similar to what Chicago's kind of doing, getting rid of their old pieces and bringing in a lot of youth. I think that's something, if they want to trade Melo, get some youth back from either Houston or Cleveland, even though those two teams don't have much of it, or another trade.
Okay. And the Oklahoma City Thunder went out and traded Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis in exchange for all-star forward Paul George. Do you think this now puts them over the hump in the West to really compete with the Warriors and try and come out of the West?
Definitely not. It's the Warriors. The Thunder have to have that big four, and the Warriors just have that. It's hard to compete against the Warriors when they have Kevin Durant. Who's gonna guard Kevin Durant? You say Paul George, but I don't know.
I think it brings them closer to competing with the Warriors, but I still don't think they're a top 3 seed. They can have a good series, but I still don't think they can bring it over the top.
All right, we have a caller. It's Adam from the Bronx. Adam, how you doing?
Doing well, guys. Thanks for taking my call. First-time caller, long-time listener. You mentioned how Paul George got traded to the Thunder. Jimmy Butler also got traded to Minnesota. What are your thoughts on how stacked the West is compared to the East?
I think the West is it continues to get better. It's always been better than the East, and it just keeps on getting better. The Eastern Conference, it makes teams like the Knicks, who really aren't that good, they really have a chance they have to fight almost not to make the playoffs, it feels like. In the East, it's so weak, the Eastern Conference, and the West is just so overpowering. You're going to have a team like the Pelicans, who have Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, 2 complete superstars, possibly not even making the playoffs. It's insane how lopsided it is between the East and West.
I think it's good if you're a fan of an Eastern Conference team, especially like a rebuilding one, where maybe this year you can finally make that playoff push. It's obviously the opposite for the West. For a talented team like the Pelicans, they may not get the chance.
This playoff push opens for teams like the Sixers to finally make the playoffs after many years. Finally trust the process and get to make the playoffs. Hopefully make a run.
That's all the time that we have for today. Tune back in tomorrow to Full Court Press. I'm Peyton Napoliello, and for my partners Ethan Franklin and Ryan Corcoran, thank you for listening.